Have you ever wondered what is that one thing that makes the big difference in people's lives? What is the one thing that can change my life? I've been in leadership development for the last 17 years and working with literally thousands of people. And I could tell you the separator is this one key word that really makes a difference in people's lives. Why is it that there are people, no matter what the COVID is and the pandemic, and no matter what we go through in life, whether it's a market recession, there's people who are still winning financially. They're doing great for themselves. But at the same time, there are people who are struggling in their unfortunate positions that they're going through. What's the difference? What's this one thing that really separates the people who are doing good financially? They're happy, they're successful, they're really putting their family in the right place and just safer, versus some people just really struggle and they're good people. What's the one thing? And that one thing, I tell you, it's this. It's called awareness. It's one word, awareness. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Today, if you look at the bottom population, the bottom percentile, it might be 20 or 30% because it changes. Last year was slightly different. But let's say the bottom group of people in our country today, if you look at it, the way they're thinking is where they're relying on the government income. And I do understand that, unfortunate things happen. People have lost jobs and companies they were working for laid off people. But I'm talking about on a consistent basis. There's four mindsets when it comes to money. It all comes down to awareness. And the first mindset is the bottom percentage that relies on the government to take care of them. They're always applying for government benefits, trying to receive income from somewhere else. And I do understand if they can't do anything else, then they have no choice. But I'm talking about, again, on a longer scale, it's measuring it on a long scale when it becomes a habit and a mindset. And then you look at the middle position, roughly about 40, 50, maybe 60% of the population. The middle class, they don't depend on the government. What they do is they actually work hard for money. So the bottom percentage, the bottom percentile depends on money. The middle class works hard for money. And then you look at the top 10 to 15 percentile. These are the people who run their own businesses. They're entrepreneurs. They're on their own boss. They have a business. They don't work for money. They provide service for money, right? They provide products or services to the consumer, and they make money in doing that. And that's their level of mindset or awareness on how they really generate income. If you ask the top 10% of the population, would you ever work for money? They'll say, no, of course not. I have to provide a service to make money. Why would I work for money? And if you look at the top, the middle 40, 50, 60 percenters, and if you talk to them about providing service, they usually say, well, no, I don't know how to do that. Of course, I have to have a paycheck or maybe a 9-to-5 job or a schedule. So the point I'm trying to make is all comes down to awareness. Now, let's take a look at the top 5%. The top 5% does not depend on money from the government. They don't work for money. They don't just provide service for money, but they create opportunities for other people to make money. So those are the four levels of consciousness when it comes to awareness. Again, the bottom depends on money. The middle works for money. The upper 10, 15% provides service for money, but the top 5% creates opportunities and helps other people make money. So think about that. Where are you in those four categories? And I tell you, years ago, I was a young man that's confused, and I tried so many things trying to make ends meet. You almost like look around to the left and the right, and you see what people around you are doing, you end up doing the same thing. But I can tell you this, it's one word that really makes the difference in your life, and that is awareness. Because your life, your results, whether you like it or not, is a true manifestation of the level of your awareness. If you're not happy where you are, you can change it. But it all begins with your awareness. So ask yourself a question. Am I aware? Am I really aware? Do I think that other people are supposed to pay me? Or do I believe I have to work hard for money? What's your belief system? Or do I believe I have to provide service for money? Or do I want to find vehicles, industries, and opportunities where I could get good at providing service, but then I have a system where I could build a distribution or maybe create opportunities for other people? Years ago, I started all the way in the bottom too. But as the awareness started to expand, more and more I started to position myself into the industries, in the right places where we could get in a position where not only we take care of ourselves, but be able to provide services and opportunities, create opportunities for other people. And I can tell you this, it's the greatest feeling when you could be in a position where you can provide opportunities for other people. Because when you help other people become successful, then you experience growth. And growth is life. And life is fulfilling. Does that make sense? And that's the beauty that I wanted to talk to you about. So think again. Ask yourself, am I aware? What's the level of my consciousness? How do I view money? Do I think that other people are supposed to take care of me? Do I think I have to work hard for it my whole life? Or do I believe I could create a business and provide service and really this way I could make money? Or do I believe I should own a company or maybe create opportunities and help not just my family, but feed so many other people because of my efforts? Once my efforts compound, then I could make an impact. So many other people's life can change because of me. So ask yourself that question. Am I aware? Or what's the level of my awareness? And is my level of awareness today, is it serving me and is it providing me the life that I've always dreamed of? All right. You got greatness within you. God bless you.